Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. My name is Shay and today I'm going to be riding my roan pony, Duke of Weselton. So we're going to do some schooling, we're going to do some pulls, and we're going to try some cross rails for the first time. Really hope you enjoy. Okay, now it's time to mount Mr. Duke of Weselton. So I just swung my leg over. He stands so quietly. He used to get nervous at the mounting block, but now he's totally cool with it, and he's just such a sweet guy. So I just asked him to walk off, just light pressure with my leg, and he just walks off really quietly. Before, he would get really stiff in the neck and get very nervous about me swinging my leg over, and now he's just like happy as can be. He's really developed so much trust over the last several months, and honestly, he's just a really calm and collected pony now, and I can just have a ton of fun with him, which is great. Currently, we are warming up in our walk, so I spend about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes sometimes warming up in the walk in both directions, and we'll do some bends and some circles. Today, I'm just showing you some clips from our schooling ride so that you can get an idea of what we do. And I will work on stretching out. I will ask him to collect and get on the bit and just do a bunch of different postures in our walk, and he is doing so well. For a 5-year-old pony, I'm very impressed with how he's developing, and he's honestly just such a sweet guy, and he's come so far. Now our sessions are very relaxing. There's not as much tension. He just really is willing to learn and just wants to please his rider, which is a huge change, and I just think he's spectacular. So Wesel is considered a POA, like I was saying, which is the Ponies of the Americas. It is a North American breed, and it consists of Shetland, Arabian, and Appaloosa bloodlines. He is grade, but he hardship registered for POA because he has all of the characteristics, and his color is super interesting too. So he is considered a varnish roan Appaloosa pattern, and he's absolutely beautiful, and he will continue to change over time. He has got a little more white in the past several months, and now he's shed out so you can see it even more, but I think he's absolutely gorgeous. He has so many wonderful features and characteristics, both physically and in his personality, and he's just a great little package. So as you can see, we are trotting. He moves pretty nicely. He's very comfortable to ride. We did just add a bunch of sand to the arena, so it is deep in some parts. We're still leveling it out, but it's good to ride in. So yeah, that's why he might be like trucking through the deep sand in some portions. And as you can see, we're working on just stretching out, and I will ask him to collect a little bit at times, just a few steps at a time, because again, he's only 5, and I want him to develop more naturally and not just force him into a frame. That will create false collection, which will honestly just stiffen and create more tension in the horse. We're going to do various exercises today, work in both directions. As you can see, he went over the poles a minute ago, and now we're switching to the other direction and working our trot this way. So far, we've done about 10 minutes of trotting. We're going to do a little bit more, and I'm going to warm up with some pulls here. And then coming up soon, we're going to try our cross rails and put our trust with each other to the test. It'll be his first cross rail that he's ever jumped, and you guys will get to see it. So I can't wait to show you. He's doing really good going over the poles. I think it's a really good exercise to put in place for training and schooling. It really helps with elasticity, fluidity, rhythm, balance, all types of different things incorporated into one exercise. And Duke of Weselton seems to really enjoy it too. He's just a really willing guy. He didn't used to be. He used to be kind of stiff with tension, and he's really just blossomed the last few months. All right, guys, it is time to put our trust to the test, and I'm approaching our first cross rail, and he did it. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. He just kind of looked at it, but then was like, oh, I'm just gonna hop over it. So right now I'm in my half seat just for a minute, just to kind of get off his back, and I praised him. He's doing a really good job. I'm gonna transition down into trot, which you just saw, and go back into my posting, and we're gonna do it again. So let's see how he does this time. Really good. He's definitely understanding that he needs to lift over it, so I'm definitely being exaggerative with my praise so that he understands that's what I wanted, and he did fantastic. It's extraordinary what a horse and or pony in this case will do for you once you earn that trust with them. So Weselton by nature is calm and sweet and kind and affectionate, but I had to earn that with him. It wasn't just given. He had to know that he could trust me and feel safe and be confident, and it was fantastic. So now we're going to work on some more pulls and cross rails, so you'll get to see our exercises that we're doing here. And right now I'm trying to get him to go a little more straight over the crossrail. He did good jumping that time, but sometimes he'll come in a little bit crooked when the crossrail's in front of us. That was fantastic right there. As you can see, he was really straight. He was lifting, really in tune with me. That was really nice. He is a fun pony. I'm not kidding. And don't you love his rainbow pad? Isn't that like so cute on him? I've been trying to figure out like what his color is, but honestly, I can't decide. So we're just going to use all the colors, AKA the rainbow. So he's my Roni rainbow pony. I know I'm ridiculous. Anyways, now we're working on some canter. So I'm working on sitting canter, and then I'll do some half seat 2-point as well. And it's gotten a lot more rhythmic. His canter is naturally pretty smooth, and it doesn't really feel like a pony canter, but of course he still has shorter strides given that he's like 14 hands high. But he's really starting to learn how to just kind of relax, stretch down, collect a little bit in the canter and at the trot. But again, we're not overdoing it because we don't want to push a false frame. Duke of Weselton just said, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and comment below so that it will spread to more people. Thanks! Okay, so we're going to continue to work on our canter for a little while. As you can see, he's really honestly improved in his canter from the beginning. I'm so happy with him. It's taken a lot of time. So one of the things that Weselton would really like to do is fall to the inside with his shoulder, which is a common thing. And honestly, sometimes he was really hard to turn because he had to develop some flexibility within his neck and shoulder and just his overall top line muscle, which has greatly improved. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for progress and not perfection, right? But in general, honestly, he's just like a really nice guy. And again, I just can't believe he's 5. He is coming 6 years old. But for his age, I think he's on track and he's going to be a fantastic pony. I think he'll be a great youth horse when he gets a little older and has some more miles on him. As you can see, we did a simple change transition there, went from trot to canter. And now I'm riding in my half seat to get off his back a little bit and of course work on myself. And I love his little cute floaty trot. It is so fun. For those of you that were here from the beginning of Weselton's journey, I really want to hear what you think of him so far and like how he's progressed. Also, for those of you who are new, his playlist is below, so check it out. It is a really cool experience and you'll get to see his entire progress and development that we've had so far. So we are just cooling down now. It was a fantastic ride. I'm so proud that he went over the crossrail. It was a great ride and I had a lot of fun. I'm so glad that I can share all my journeys and experiences with you horse lovers, and I'll see you next time. Bye.